Hi Collective, this is Monique with Puissant Ascension, and we're getting ready to look into the general energy surrounding you. But first, let's chime. Yes, let's, talk about the elephant in the room. My thumb was nearly severed off. Okay, I'm being a little dramatic. But she's healing. So send her love and light. I'm having a little bit of trouble shuffling the way I usually do, so we're going to let her heal up, have her nice and bandaged, and we'll just shuffle old school style. But first, let's chime. Collective. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, wherever you are, whoever you are, this reading is for you if you've clicked here and you are attracted to this reading. A big shout out to my channel members. Thank you for your love and your support. And for those of you who are liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, donating, and booking your personal readings, thank you for supporting my channel. I currently have an offer that ends on Friday the 8th, where you can book a reading with me, ask a question, get it answered with tarot and clarifiers and much more. So that offer is linked in my description, leads you right to my website, and you could book it there. It started off with 20 slots being available, so there are a few more openings left. So if you are feeling called to book your personal reading with me, it ends on Friday, so get in where you fit in, honey. I forgot to mention that my readings are timeless, so when you find them is when you were meant to find them. Let's get into it. Ancestors, guides, angels, this reading is for the collective. Regarding the general energy surrounding them, what messages do you have? I was going to try to shuffle. I'm not going to do that. The wound is too new, so we're not going to do that, but we'll do this for now. What messages do you have for the collective spirit regarding the general energies surrounding them? Please and thank you. Ooh, what do you want to say? Okay, we have the King of Swords representing Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, the Seven of Swords, interesting. Okay, the Eight of Swords, okay, Spirit. And Justice, huh, what an interesting spread. I feel like some of you could be dealing with a person who slighted you in the past, and now they're worried because they see you getting some sort of justice. So they slighted you sneakily and they thought that their sabotage was going to cause you to fail, but instead you're getting justice. And so now they're worried, shivering in their boots, watching your every move, okay? This person could be an air sign, all right, or you could have a lot of air sign placements in your chart. But in this depiction, the King of Swords is very confident. So I feel like for a lot of you, this is your energy where you're like, yeah, I know what's going on. And I know that justice is on my side. So, let the chips fall where they may. Again, there's swords everywhere. The sword's there. She has a sword. There are swords here and swords here. Very communicative energy. Communication could also be a little tricky right now. Look, Mercury is retrograde, so that's always fun when it comes to communication. So there's that. I feel like something is going to come out in the wash in your favor. Beautiful. Bottom of the, oh wow. Death. It's giving Grim Reaper in them. Scorpio energy, Pluto energy, yeah, it's like something is coming to an end. I really feel like, and I'm hearing like the old chapter of sabotage is coming to an end. So for some of you, you could have experienced a lot of sabotage in your past, just for merely existing, but people are threatened by your magnetism. Perhaps you have a lot of strong Pluto aspects or strong Pluto placement in your chart here. All right, so people just automatically wanted to kind of stop you before you became a roaring fire, but it was impossible because you were meant to be great, okay, for a lot of you. The Two of Cups giving partnership, judgment. the Page of Swords, and then the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you are going to be partnering up with like-minded energies as well, who really support your vision and who are going to help take you to the next level in your life experience. So this is beautiful. Love, love, love that. Let's clarify, Spirit. Tell us more. This is for the collective. This is for the collective regarding the general energy surrounding them. Clarify the King of Swords, please. All right, we have the Prince of Wands. The Sun. Huh. The Emperor. Whoa. Look at that. And the Seven of Cups. Wow. This is awesome. I feel like for a lot of you, you're coming into an opportunity of success and abundance. And this is going to take a lot of your ops, a lot of your opponents, I guess, a lot of the opposition that you are facing. It's really going to move that completely out of your way. And the universe is at the bottom of the deck. The Ten of Swords, yeah, it's like the end of an old way, the end of an era for a lot of you, the end of sabotage. Because the Emperor is positioned in power. The Prince of Wands, that's the Knight of Wands, so it's coming in quickly for you. The Sun, happy-go-lucky, happy endings, August energy, Leo energy, and the Seven of Cups, options and opportunities. So I feel like a lot of you are moving into your time of options, opportunity, power, success, and a lot of people are going to be confused because they thought they did something and it backfired. Beautiful. Clarify the Seven of Swords, please, Spirit, for the collective. Wow. Okay, you want to say something, obviously. Temperance, okay, giving that Sagittarius energy. Some of you could have strong Sagittarius placements. The Five of Swords. The Ten of Wands, yeah, it's definitely giving end of sabotage. And the Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Five of Wands. Some of you could have been battling against, like, if you have a lot of air in your chart, then a fellow air sign, okay? Perhaps this is somebody that you were in a relationship with. This person was making life harder instead of making it easier for you. But I feel like that's old news, and it's something that has come to an end or is coming to an end. Okay, especially with strife, Ten of Wands, and then we have the Nine of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So after strife, you're now gaining. You're gaining the recognition. You're gaining the financial resources. You're gaining the power, okay, that's going to propel you forward. Seven of Swords, please, Spirit, for the collective regarding their general energies. All right, King of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Big Daddy Coin energy, Eight of Swords. Oh my God, the Eight of Swords twice? So some of you have an earth sign in their head. Some of you are dealing with an earth sign and they're severely in their head. Perhaps this was one of your oppositions, okay? And then we have the Six of Wands. Yeah, they could be in their head because they see you being successful. And they thought that what they were doing behind the scenes put you at a standstill. But instead you trumped them. You were playing chess, not checkers. Good for you, collective. Wow. Clarify justice, Spirit. All right, we have the Chariot. Okay. The Two of Cups representing love. We have Virtue, the Three of Wands. The Wheel of Fortune. The King of Wands, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and the Queen of Wands. Oh my gosh, we have a matchy match, collective. We have a matchy match. A lot of you are meeting your match. A lot of you are moving into circles and spaces that you did not have access to before. Okay, and it's because it's an end of an era of sabotage, an era of people trying to stop your flow. You are going to get here regardless. Of course, it made it more difficult and tricky and exhausting dealing with opponents or opposition, but now you're leaving that behind, out with the old, in with the new. And you're being catapulted to a position of power as the star. This has been a theme for a while now. All right? This is beautiful. Congratulations, y'all. Spirit, anything else you want to say to the collective? And look, collective, if this reading resonates for you and you do want to book your personal reading, as I said earlier, I'm offering a temporary offer. It ends on Friday. I have I had 20 slots available. All right. So book your reading today and, you know, secure your spot. Also, if you've recently booked a personal reading with me, like yesterday or the day before, your reading should be in your inbox, okay? Because you get an email from me. If you're new to my channel, if you're new to me, check your spam, check your junk mail, okay? Because that's where it could be. And for those of you who feel called to book a personal reading with me, now's the time. You can ask your specific question, get it answered with tarot and clarifiers, and that specific offer ends on Friday. So get in where you fit in, honey. We have wings, rising above money issues, business taking off, profit, spiritual work, life purpose, mission. I know that's right. And then we have crown, overcoming obstacles, power play, wealth, owner boss taking charge, making progress. Beautiful. Love, love, love. Anything else, Spirit? Oh, I was going to shuffle. I'm like, we're not going to do that right now. Anything else you want to say to the collective, Spirit? We'll do this type of shuffle. Worrywart, okay. Right, the Eight of Swords is here twice. I don't feel like for a lot of you this is your energy. I feel like this is someone else's energy outside of you. Luxury lifestyle. I know that's right. Emotionally stable, sound, peaceful wellness. Yeah, a lot of you have been working on your emotional and mental health, and you know, well done. We have opportunist, fraudster, strategic, cunning, aggressive, criminal. Yeah, a lot of you cut off like opportunist personalities, okay? Because you understood that you're moving into your wealthy goddess era, whether you're masculine or feminine, and you are no longer compatible with such people because you've risen your self-esteem to become this beautiful shining star. Millionaire, moneyed, divinity, opulent, successful, prosperous. Bottom of the deck, we have new home. Yeah, some of you could be upgrading your home. Beautiful. Anything else for the collective? All right, we have wounded healer. Okay. We have pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. And then we have you deserve love. You are lovable. I know that's right. Anything else, Spirit, for the collective regarding the general energies surrounding them? Purification. It's time for a cleansing, detoxification of your body and mind. Home. Your household situation is improving, either through a move or a healthy change in the occupants. Beautiful. Bottom of the deck, we have take action. All right. Well, there's that. All right, we have love, love, and warrior. All right, collective, that was your reading, and I'll see you soon. Bye.